The Cambridge Film Festival Video Journal.
You're twice my age, Toby, therefore obviously you're going to enjoy things people nearer to
now
their teenage years.
Now Jack's become a gym bunny and
a little Yoda. Hello, it's day 4 of the Cambridge Film Festival, and I'm joined up here, almost in projection, almost in ushering, by Evie Salmon and Toby Miller. Hello, you guys.
Hello, Jack.
How you doing?
Fine.
Just thought I'd sit up here because it makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it?
It's visually more interesting.
yeah, you are the festival pisky.
I'm a pishki. So what I wanted to get you up here today was to ask you what you're doing in the festival, what you hope to be doing in the festival, and what is the festival to you. So let's have a little tete-a-tete by the filing cabinet. Who wants to go first?
I suppose I should do because I brought it on in. This is my 7th or 8th year as at the festival in my role as Bums on Seats, basically. Cambridge 105 is one of the media partners for the festival, one of about 3 or 4, and Cambridge 105, which is the city's community radio station, and I do host Bums on Seats, which is Cambridge 105's cinema show. It has been for 6 or 7 years. So I'll be here every day at the festival interviewing and getting shows ready to go out live on 105 every Saturday, and daily podcasts which go out in the afternoon schedule. So bringing certain festival films that are slightly more mainstream than other things in the festival. So not the really esoteric fare, but things like Game of Post and things like that, which may not get an audience that I know if they found them would enjoy them.
So there is a remit to give a bit more exposure to
things that people would go, oh, it's a film festival, I don't want to see a Yugoslavian retrospective of farming or something, which, see, if that was happening, it would be fascinating, but there is an audience. It isn't only just that, there's lots and lots of other things. So trying to make that all accessible, really.
Okay.
So that's my role. That's why I'm running up and downstairs, and I'm doing that. And I brought Yvonne, who is this is the second time I've met her, but in
only the second time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is one of the many people I only know through Twitter.
It's safer that way.
Which is the bistro of like-minded people. If you're a man, and otherwise it's just bullying. Anyway, she's come in to cover things like Dark Pictures and Anthony Wall in the Arena because that's more her bag.
Are you doing the 24-hour arena?
I am doing it. So today I'm imminently going to be interviewing Sean McAllister about his masterpiece, A Syrian Love Story. And that's great because in Cambridge University I teach on law and film, and that's where it all comes together really. So it's a great opportunity to talk to him about the broader issues of Syria, plus also kind of his methods in making film. And then tomorrow I'm off to see Anthony Wall at his house in Brixton, where I'll interview him about Arena at 40 and the big 24-hour Arena event we've got going on. And like Toby says, my remit is really to make the more esoteric and arty side of the festival slightly more accessible.
Not quite so frightening.
To provide an in.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something to be scared of.
You're a gateway drug.
I'm a gateway drug. Yep, through me you get to the heart of stuff. And so the other day I also went to see the amazing Dark Pictures event involving 2 re-soundtracked Derek Jarman films. Mm-hmm. And it's great because the festival is so accessible, and James Mackay, Jarman's legendary producer, was there, ready to talk to everybody about it.
And you're a big Jarman fan?
I'm a massive Jarman fan. It comes into all areas of my work. So
we can expect some Jarman in our upcoming Cambridge Film Consortium course?
Yes, so I'll be doing the queer course for the Cambridge Film Consortium from October, and 2 of the sessions there will be based around Jarman, one on queer histories and one on queer species.
It was a tough image to find, that Sebastian image. Mostly it's a naked guy with his penis out with arrows in him. And
most of the film is
penis heavy. Okay, so you're both kind of confident through your jobs hosting Q&As. Evie, you mentioned the Syrian Love Story. Toby, you're hosting a Q&A today?
I'm hosting the Q&A today with the co-director of Tell Spring Not to Come this year. It's a Mike McLeavy who is coming in.
Cultural historian.
Hopefully he's going to be here because last I heard he was in Afghanistan. He's supposed to be here. I'm doing the Q&A with him. It's fantastic. I've seen it. We reviewed it on Bums on Seats yesterday. It's a fantastic, relatively short documentary following one of the Afghan battalions that have been left to defend their mother country. Now the Allied forces have finally left. So there's a sense of, thank goodness the Americans have finally left. This wasn't their country. And to some eyes it was an invasion, even if it was a benevolent invasion. And that's balanced with, oh, now we've got to battle the Taliban on our own with the training that we've been given. And it's not a Western, excuse me, there's no Western point of view, really. There isn't a voiceover coming in and saying, oh, the Afghan army have to do this and this happens now. It's very much from the Afghan point of view. And it's fantastic film. It's oddly exciting here and there because they end up in Helmand province. And they end up in a certain area of Helmand province.
It's like the Costa del Sol of Afghanistan, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, and which is how they lured in, and it has a big battle at the end, which you never see the Taliban. You just see them; they're always just vanish. They're always there. They're very much like their myth. They must be very pleased. This is an astounding film. It's got 2 screenings, one today for the Q&A, and then the co-director Shahid, he is doing the Q&A. He's coming up from London to do the Q&A screening tomorrow at the Light.
So, I mean, we mentioned at the start of this, it's day 4. Day 5 tomorrow is obviously the halfway point. What is it about the festival that appeals to both of you? I mean, is there something different to this festival than other film festivals that you've been to?
I think the range is really interesting. So that's partly to do with kind of Tony's own kind of interest, which is very broad. And for me as well, being an undergraduate here a long time ago, and always making a point of coming along to the festival, it's really nice having gone away and come back to work at the university to see what's going on. And also it's a very accessible festival. Lots of directors and producers are around and they're quite happy to
and they'll just be sat in the bar having a coffee or something.
Yeah, and that's very different to lots of the very big international festivals.
And Toby, do you find...
I wish it was a festival I wish I could attend, because you end up, if you're doing press, then you end up not seeing anything. Everything I've seen, with the exception of Buster Keaton, I've seen in screeners. So I would love a festival, which this is, if I could attend a festival that does Victor Sorstrom. I could see The Wind, and then I could go see a film on about being embedded within the Afghan army, and then go to a Derek Jarman retrospective. The fact that all of those things coexist is what I find exciting about cinema, and I wish I could attend it rather than cover it. 1 year, I'll ditch bums on seats and just come as an attendee.
We'll get you cloned. That'll be the way.
Cloned, I wouldn't, bless, I wouldn't damn anybody else with his hair.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to come and chat to me up here. I will let you get ready for your Q&As. Best of luck with them. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm gonna fall off this filing cabinet.
You can't get down.
It's screwed on. Oh no.
It's like you climbed a tree.
Cool. Well, day 4 at the Cambridge Film Festival. Over and out. That's my signing out. Thumbs up.
Good now.
Thank you very much.
Please do edit out my classic mistake about the name.
We can do that now. YouTube allows you to edit when you've uploaded it. You can do